Yo, what's up YouTube? I'm gonna try something different today. I'm just feeling like oversharing a little bit right now. So recently I had my horn stolen. This was just this past Friday night, so I wanted to make a video on it. If anybody sees a John Ledbetter Artist Edition tenor with custom engraving on it, just the body tube of it, please feel free to report it to the authorities that you saw somebody with this instrument. So my apartment building caught fire also on Friday night. And my lovely wife, daughter, and I are all completely safe. Nobody was hurt in the fire. Over the grand scheme of things, I have to say we were very, very lucky. I was getting ready to go to a gig. I smelled something burning when I was in the shower. I got out of the shower immediately, asked my wife, do you smell that as well? She did. We were looking around the apartment trying to figure out where it was coming from, and then we started to see black smoke coming up from the floor. At that point, we just kind of started to panic, and she ran out of the house with our daughter, and I grabbed my JL Artist Edition tenor and scrambled to look for our beloved dog Booper. Took a minute to find her because she was spooked because of the fire, went hiding in the room, so I ran to get her. I had half my suit on, ran out of the apartment with my horn in one hand and the dog in the other hand, not thinking to grab my car keys or the dog leash or anything that I really probably needed in panic mode. The smoke was accumulating pretty quickly and I just needed to get the heck out of there. When I came downstairs, I put the horn on top of my car, which was parked in front of the apartment, walked away from it. We went to go get a dog leash. People kind of just knew that there was a fire happening in the building, so I didn't really think anybody was going to take the horn. We came back about 10 or 15 minutes later, and it was just gone off of the top of the car. It's a super unfortunate situation, but I feel incredibly blessed in that John Ledbetter is a great friend, and I know that he is going to make another horn for me. It may take a minute to get, but I just can't wait to get one of those instruments back in my hand. I also feel fortunate and was inspired to make this video because I realized I just have an amazing backup horn. I'm revisiting this YAS 62 with the Boston Sax shop neck, and it's just playing really, really well overall. I've also been messing around with these SYOS Arcane reeds. I don't know if you've seen these or knew that SYOS made reeds. Even though the founder of SYOS visited New York about a month or two ago and laid some of these reeds on me, and they play really, really good. So if you're looking for just a company to try out, you definitely want to check these out. I am endorsed by Boston Sax Shop, and of course I play their reeds. I would also just like to mention to anybody who follows me and is looking for other things or new things out there, you might really like what they are offering in comparison to what your current brand is. Final thing I just want to say in this video, given all the things that have happened in the last 4 days to my small but mighty family, is that if you live in an apartment and you do not have renter's insurance, try to get that immediately. I know that other people in our apartment building have lost a great amount of things, and unfortunately, a lot of times a landlord or a building owner doesn't really cover any kind of property damage or loss in these situations. I am super, super fortunate that my wife has an insurance policy and that a lot of these things are being covered and taken into consideration. I know that a lot of people maybe haven't been or aren't so lucky. This is definitely not any type of sympathy video. I just wanted to share what was going on with me. I was kind of on a really good streak of making videos and content and had to take an abrupt halt just to kind of get our lives back together. We're slowly coming back and having more time to do things like this. So there's 3 takeaways from this video. Try and give yourself a solid backup horn in case something happens to your main axe. Try different reed companies if you can. Reeds are always changing and it's hard to be consistent, I think, as a reed company. So trying different things and then coming back to the ones that you liked, I think can be a really, really great way to keep your sanity as a person looking for a good read. And the third one, not being music related, is get renter's insurance if you don't already have it and you're renting an apartment. It's not that expensive to have, and if something goes wrong, it's totally going to be worth it. Wishing you safe and happy holidays. Stay tuned for some more saxophone and improvisation content coming to you soon.